Hi, I'm Kevin Religa from the USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture, and this is our stream flow trailer. We work with the conservation districts in Riley and Geary County, and the stream flow trailer helps us demonstrate how rivers work, how erosion works, and also gives us a chance to talk about water quality and safe drinking water. For example, these two areas here could be some rivers that we have in Kansas, like the Kansas River or the Smoky Hill River. The Kansas River flows downstream, down into the Mississippi River and into the Gulf of Mexico. So this demonstrates everyone that kind of lives downstream, and whatever we do, if we pollute our water in Kansas, then it can affect everybody else downstream, because a lot of our water quality and our drinking water depends on clean water from our rivers and our lakes. So when we talk about pollution, water pollution, we're not only talking about trash, but we're also talking about chemicals. So this could be a city right here where we have a parking lot next to a mall. So pollution that could enter the river from there could be antifreeze from cars, could be oil, could be gasoline, could be fertilizers that people put on their yards, and it could be a lot of pet waste. If you don't pick up after your pet, then that could introduce a lot of bacteria into the water. Other pollution could come from a farm. Farmers have to put a lot of chemicals on their cropland to grow good crops for food for us to eat. So they could put spray on to kill weeds. They could also put fertilizers on to help their plants grow. They also have animals. Animals can be a source of pollution from their manure, which could introduce bacteria into the system. And once water is polluted with bacteria, it is very difficult to clean up. Here is an example of what we call erosion. Erosion is where water or wind can wash away soil particles. So we can see that this bridge right here is in danger. It's got a car parked on it. So if you see some of the particles washing away, this could be an example of erosion. So towards the upper end of this river, we have someone that is pushing out trees. We want to leave the trees along our rivers and streams because the trees hold those banks, kind of like the roots hold them kind of like claws, and stabilize these areas. We also have a wildlife area down here, so protecting our wildlife and protecting our rivers is very important. If you look down here in our example of the Gulf of Mexico, we have a lot of wildlife, turtles and fish and plants down there. So if we pollute our water up in Kansas, eventually it moves down through the river system and can get pollution into the Gulf of Mexico. So that's why it's important to protect our water, and I hope you enjoyed our stream bank demonstration. We hope to see you next year.